What's going on, guys? My name is Michael and I work here at GBU. Today I will be going over the top 3 gel blasters for kids in 2023. So what this video will consist of will be me unboxing the gel blaster, taking the gel blaster over to the firing range. We'll give the gel blaster a couple of shots, see how it performs, and then you can decide whether that gel blaster is particularly for you or your kid. So all these gel blasters are under $300, which makes them absolutely perfect for a gift or your first purchase. If you're just getting into gel blasting, if you want to go to fields that have an FPS limit for kids and stuff like that. So without further ado, we're going to start lower and we're going to go higher. So we are going to ascend in price. So the first one that I will show you will be the Gen8 M4A1. Now this is a base gel blaster ranging from about $180. So for a beginner, this gel blaster is absolutely perfect for you or your child. So inside of the box, you'll get your gel blaster, your buttstock, your magazine, some accessories, batteries and chargers, safety glasses, little sight, little gel ball bottle as well, guys. So what you actually will receive in the box once it is fully built will be this bad boy right here, which happens to be, again, the Gen8 M4A1. Now this thing is a reigning blaster for about $180. You cannot get cheaper and you cannot get better at that price, that is. Now this gel blaster has been around for quite some time, but it is still by far the best selling blaster known to gel blasting. We have the Gen8. So the Gen8 has one fire mode only, guys, and that is full auto. So you have your safe and then you also have your full auto function. So at the front, it does come with a removable fire brake. So we have a nylon sight, nylon handguard. We do have a nylon receiver as well. Nylon gearbox with nylon gears. We have a nylon buttstock, nylon buffer tube, trigger. We've got our magazine as well. So you might be asking, what are some of the key features of the Gen8? Now, out of the box, it is pushing around 240 to about 250 feet per second, which is absolutely ideal for the younger generation of gel ballers. Now, obviously you don't want it punching too hard. The second it does, it's going to turn the kids away from the gel blasting sport. So by keeping it a little lower in the FPS range, it's going to make it a lot more fun and bearable as well, guys. This thing is a complete nylon construction gel blaster. There is no metal parts on this one, but yes, there is metal upgradable parts for it, like your handguard, your trigger, your buffer tube, stuff like that. There is a lot of metal parts available for this particular blaster if you want to upgrade it. But other than that, guys, that's your Gen8. We'll move on to the next one. So the next one up does jump up in price by about $100. So what I do give you guys is the STD SLR. This one here, again, is another top seller over the past few years since it has been released. Not only for its custom abilities, it is also a V2 gel blaster, which means you can actually swap out the gearbox and put a whole metal gearbox in there, a CNC metal gearbox. You can swap out the handguard, the buffer tube, the stock, the grip. You can do a lot to this particular blaster. So without further ado, let's jump in and see what's in the box. I will stand back a bit because this one is a longer box. So inside the box, you will get a top cover and then you will get the gel blaster itself. So this one here is the tan and black variant. So inside the box, you'll get your gel blaster, your magazine, you'll get your buttstock, you'll get some safety glasses, you'll get a battery, which is an 11-volt battery, which is a massive upgrade as well, guys. You'll get some gels, you'll also get some rail covers and a little finger grip for your handguard as well, guys. So again, guys, I give you the STD SLR. Now this one is, again, is the tan and black variant, and yes, there is a full black option as well, guys. Some of the key features about this particular gel blaster, again, as I was just saying before, it is a V2 platform, which means that the gearbox itself is completely separate to your motor, which sits in the motor grip here. And it also means that it can actually be upgraded a lot more, say, than a Gen8. So you can change out the gearbox, you can put metal gears in it, you can change the handguard to a nicer metal handguard, you can change the outer barrel, you can change your buffer tube here, change your buttstock, change your pistol grip if you wish, run completely different mags, again, entirely up to you. So this also comes with an 11-volt battery as well, guys, which again is a massive upgrade alone. Just that alone will absolutely pick up the fire rate, allow this thing to shoot a lot quicker, a lot further. So this out of the box is a little bit higher, say, than the Gen8, which this one here in particular is shooting around 260 to 270 feet per second, guys. So again, a little bit harder, but it is still well under the range for most gel blaster fields. So your kid or child or yourself, if you are just getting into it, you can take this thing, go and have a ton of fun until you're ready to upgrade this thing. And once you're ready, Again, there is a whole list of parts that you can go and put into this absolutely beast of a gel blaster. So starting up front, we do have a nylon muzzle brake. Inside, we do have an alloy inner barrel. We have a metal outer barrel. We have a nylon handguard. We have a nylon receiver with a nylon gearbox, nylon gears. Now this also does have mag prime by simply pulling back the charging handle like so, and it will automatically prime your magazine. So we obviously have our SLR magazine, which again is a standard. We have a removable pistol grip. We have a nylon buffer tube, which can be changed out. We have a nice MFT style buttstock. Now, unlike the Gen 8, this does have a semi function as well, guys, which means one pull in will only shoot one gel. Or you can flip it over to full auto where you can hold the trigger and it'll just continually shoot gel balls. Now, it also does have a safe feature as well, guys. Again, guys, I give you the STD SLR. We're moving on to the next one. All right, guys, so the third and final gel blaster for our 2023 top 3 for kids is the SLR CQB. So this one here is a pinnacle of gel blasters for the nylon era, and for its price, you cannot get better, guys. So this thing is $300 for the highest possible quality nylon gel blaster on the market Australia wide. So let's get straight into it. We'll unbox it, we'll show you what's in there, and we'll go from there. So what we do have is we do have our box, little sleeve, which is the tan version, and we also have the black version as well, guys. Now again, like the previous model, it does come with a foam insert. So what you will get again, guys, will be your gel blaster, your 11-volt battery, your magazine, and some safety goggles. So again, guys, I give you the SLR CQB. Now with the price rise does mean that there is extra features with this particular gel blaster. So unlike the previous SLR, this one does have metal functionality pieces on it. So meaning your fire selects are metal, means your magazine release is metal, your outer barrel's metal, your body pins are metal. You have metal pieces on your actual stock itself, so it's not completely nylon. The gearbox itself obviously is nylon, the receiver is nylon, the handguard is nylon as well, same as all the gears inside. Now it also does have the magazine prime function simply by pulling back the charging handle. So this one in particular does actually have an orange fire brake, exactly the same as the previous SLR. We have a metal inner barrel, we have a metal outer barrel as well, nylon handguard. This one here does have a nice little SLR branded bolt as well. So inside, again, is a nylon gearbox with nylon gears. Does have the mag prime functionality. You have a nice metal charging handle. We have a metal magazine release, metal fire select. We have a very nice pistol grip, which is an upgraded version. We have our fully adjustable buttstock, which can actually act as a pistol grip as well, simply by undoing these straps on the side, like so, and that will open up and actually go around your arm. My arm's a bit too big for this, but it will go around yours. Now guys, again, just like the other one, it does have a safe function, a semi function, and a full auto function as well, guys. So it being on the 11 volt, it's going to have a very fast fire rate with an FPS of around 265 to about 270, give or take. Almost the same as the previous SLR, but do keep in mind that this thing is a lot shorter than the other model. It is absolutely tiny. It's no longer than maybe 50 centimeters, give or take. So it's absolutely perfect for your CQB. Even if you want to go outdoors and play, this thing will rain. Get yourself a nice little hop up that does throw on the end of it, and you will be singing and there won't be any competition for you. Now this one here does range for about $300 Australian, which again, for the price and for the quality, it is unmatched, and it hasn't been unmatched. It's been a very long time since it's had a competitor, but the SLR CQB has reigned amongst most. Let's head over to the firing range. We'll give all 3 of these blasters a shoot. We'll see how they perform, and we'll be right back. All right guys, so our first gel blaster is the Gen 8 and 3-1. So we'll give it a shot. Next one up, guys, is the STD SLR. We'll give it some semi. Now we'll give it some auto. So next one up, guys, is our SLR CQB. So we'll do some mag prime and we'll give it some semi. Now we'll flick it over, give it some auto. So as you can see, guys, all of these gel blasters have their very own identities when it comes to speed, accuracy, firepower as well. But one thing that stands out amongst the most, these top 3 gel blasters are for you in 2023. So again, what I do give you is the Gen 8 M4A1, which ranges for about $180 Australian. The second one up was the STD SLR, which is about $280 Australian. Now again, does come with an 11-volt battery, does have semi and full auto function. It does have magazine prime as well. You can simply pull the charging handle back and it'll automatically prime the gels for you. And then the very last one is the SLR CQB, which again is my personal pick for your top 3 gel blasters for children in 2023. Now again, this one ranges for about $300 Australian, but keep in mind, for the price, you are getting the absolutely highest quality gel blaster. Now again, it has semi, full auto function, shooting around 265 feet per second, magazine prime, it has metal functionality pieces, and it's highly customizable, guys. But until next time, guys, if these are something that you'd like, come on down and see us at 7/18 Bailey Crescent in Southport on the Gold Coast, or they are online right now as I speak. The link is down below. Peace out.